Gamers are mad at Amazon for making LaraCroft's titties small in a new series. I am not lying when I say that. I wish I was, but that's just the state that we have come to in the game industry. It has been this way for a while now, with gamers such as Asmongold coming out of nowhere to critique games for the dumbest shit, such as the way a character looks. It's not just Asmongold, obviously. There are plenty of losers who have this perspective. The dumb perspective of, if a character is not attractive, I can't play it, which makes no sense, but that's just the way some losers look at games. We saw this not too long ago with Yote and the main character there. Many gamers didn't find her attractive, so they got their panties twisted and basically went on Twitter rants for like no fucking reason besides to yell because they can't goon to video game characters anymore.
Why not to? But my argument is that if the character, if the character in Ghost of Yotai looked more like the girl in Stellar Blade, the game would have sold more copies. Straight up, you can take that to the fucking bank, and I will look at that every single time. It will sell more copies. You might not like it. You might not think it's fair.
Here are some of my favorite tweets. The biggest tweet that I found was actually from GameStop themselves, who haven't been relevant in years. Let's just get that out the way. I kind of just went through that tweet itself and then went through the replies. The replies were hilarious, let me tell you what. Right off the bat, we have some anti-woke shit by somebody saying that, what are its pronouns? Well, I mean, that looks like a woman to me. I don't know, man. That is in fact a cheap cosplay show with a guaranteed DEI agencies for modern audiences, which Amazon is prominently known for. Here we go with the DEI and anti-woke shit. Like, what is supposed to be woke about this? It's a woman playing a woman role. I don't see the woke in this, man. I don't. Just a lot of people mentioning how her tits aren't huge. I mean, I told you, man. I wasn't lying. Now this one is hilarious. This is the face of a leftist school teacher scolding the classroom for not using correct pronouns. Man, I don't know what they're doing, because this is not some like leftist woke shit. This is just a TV show showing off their cast. I don't know, man. They're just reaching for shit. They're trying to be anti-woke about everything nowadays. This one's also pretty good. At least she's white. I thought the noses at Amazon would have casted a black or a brown. Wow, man. Just wow. And then this one is just some goon shit, I guess. It's comparing Sophie Turner to some mid-tier cosplayer. I guess they just want a fucking cosplayer instead of an actress for a show. I mean, I would expect the TV series to cast an actress, not a cosplayer, to play a role. I don't know, man. Well, enough of the funny tweets. Now we can get back to talking about, how many times gamers have done this, because they've done this a lot of times. They also did this with The Last of Us and who they chose for Ellie. Now again with LaraCroft and now Amazon's adaptation for a series. They chose Sophie Turner, who I personally am a fan of. I love Game of Thrones. I loved her as Sansa. She's a great actress. In my opinion, she is an attractive woman. But I guess certain losers don't find anything that isn't some BBL demon with like turbo ultra-sized fucking milk cannons that's attractive, but whatever. It's just so silly that this is where we have come to. A lot of them actually like to make that same point that I just made, that this is kind of funny where we have come to, because they try to justify their own stupid points by like talking about how characters used to be fucking goonable or some shit, and now they are not. So what have we come to? And that's always just been funny to me. I don't get it, man. I don't. If you want to goon, I'm sure there's other sites and images you can use to do that. You don't need to be fucking playing video games or watching a TV series and only be looking for goonable material. They could have cast like some supermodel and they still would find a reason to complain. I personally don't play TombRaider. I'm not a fan of the franchise, but that isn't some like reason for you to come at me and say that you don't get it or some shit, because I am a huge fan of The Last of Us and I couldn't have given any less of a fuck who they chose for Ellie and Joel. As long as they did a good job in their performance in the series so far, they have both done great jobs. So I'm not some guy who doesn't understand a franchise he enjoys getting adapted to a series or a movie, because I have gone through it. But I have been a sane person and waited for the product to actually be delivered. I'm not going to say whether the series is going to be bad or like the next fucking Breaking Bad, because I don't know. But I will say that I hate whenever this argument for any kind of thing is used, because it's a stupid argument. So what if you can't go to a fucking character? It's probably for the best, so you can pay attention to the actual material, which is what they're selling above all. Whatever, man. I just had to talk about this because it's so fucking funny. Anyway, take care. Love y'all. See y'all soon.